We're just at a hotel swimming, and it was literally 5 seconds and pizza was there, so we took off her jacket and she stepped off the edge. It's just amazing how quickly she could turn colors and not even being in there very long.
And that's every parent's worst nightmare around the water, your child falling in and drowning.
That nightmare became a reality for one Siouxland mom after her 2-year-old daughter fell into a hotel pool. Luckily, her daughter was safe, but that accident is a reminder of the importance of swim safety for young children.
Tonight, KTIV's Katie Koppel introduces us to a growing trend in swim safety and how you too can get your child these critical life-saving lessons.
This is Brooklyn. She started lessons when she was just turned 2.
Allison Bader's daughter, Brooklyn, survived a near drowning at just 2 years old. Now 3, the young girl is thriving and loving the water. But that wasn't always the case.
Yay, Brooklyn! I mean, it was probably almost 2 weeks of crying.
Bader brought her daughter to Kristen Rager, a certified infant swimming resource instructor in Dakota Dunes.
2 high fives.
A mom herself, Rager knows firsthand how quickly a child can drown.
And I had that deep mommy gut feeling that something was wrong. Lily was no longer by my side. And I thank God every day that I looked in the pool.
At just 18 months old, her daughter Lily fell into a public pool. That moment changed Rager's life and inspired her to teach infants and children critical life-saving skills.
About 7 years ago, I was ready to make a difference in our world. I really wanted to do something to impact my community.
Children of all ages can start learning how to swim, but ISR lessons can start as young as 6 months old.
From 6 months old to about 18 months old, I teach, it's called a roll back to float, which means I teach the initial float first face up. I teach them breath control. It's done through a very nurturing, consistent, controlled environment.
There you go.
Leah Russell enrolled her daughter Aurora in ISR lessons at 10 months old.
She was pretty little yet. She wasn't even walking.
Russell says getting Aurora in class as an infant was important.
She can float for 3 minutes. If she falls into the water, if she gets tossed in the water, anything like that, she can find her air on her own and just breathe and hang out and wait for me to come get her, which is really cool.
Hannah Bonfilio and her family spend a lot of time at the lake in the summer, and giving her kids basic swim safety skills gives her a little peace of mind.
If something were to happen, if they were to unzip their life vest, if they were to take it off and they were to fall in the water, I just know like they can flip over and they will float.
As soon as an infant can sit on their own, they can begin ISR lessons with Rager, which is what Ariel Kutchel did with her youngest, Calvin. At that age, it isn't always easy for mom or baby.
Giving them to Kristen was hard for me at first, and they were not thrilled the first couple days, but Kristen's amazing at honoring the kids' emotions.
Good float.
For infants 6 to 18 months old, floating and being able to turn from face down to face up in the water are crucial first skills.
Lessons are short, frequent lessons. The kids that sign up come to me Monday through Friday, 10 minutes per day, because it is long-term memory that will be established.
A time commitment that has proven successful in water safety.
I teach my infants like Aurora how to float. I do a time-minute float. I know she can float 3 minutes because we've timed it, but her float's on a high variable schedule, which means she will float forever until help arrives. So it buys time.
Good, Brooklyn.
Buying time, because in water safety and rescues, every second counts. Reporting in Dakota Dunes, South Dakota, with Chief Photographer Acacia Phillips, Katie Koppel, KTIV News 4.
And while Rager teaches infants ISR, she also teaches older children as well. For more information on ISR lessons, testimony from parents, or how to contact Kristen Rager, you can visit this story on our website, ktiv.com.